Let's talk about some under-the-radar games.
Please.
I got a couple here that I'm interested in.
Tell me.
Saturday high noon, Mississippi State minus 13 and 1/2 on the road against Southern Miss.
Yeah.
So Mississippi State goes really hard in the portal. They definitely made their roster better. But Southern Miss did a little bit of a hold my beer moment, did they not?
They absolutely did.
They brought down basically the championship roster from Marshall along with Charles Huff. And they're at home in this matchup. I'm taking the points. Would not be surprised by an upset.
Wow. No belief in Blake Shapen. Coming on back.
Saturday at 12:45, SEC Network. Toledo at Kentucky, Dan. Kentucky favored by 17, 27, 37. Clearly they're playing a MAC team. 7.5 points is the spread.
Yeah, I like that.
There's always one of these token MAC games early in the year. Where's my button?
Not talking about this.
That scares the bejesus out of a Power 4 school.
Right.
I think Kentucky's a mess.
I don't know, man. Okay.
They're a mess.
Okay.
And Toledo is actually quite good.
Yeah.
Toledo,
and to be
plus
fair,
the
there's
points.
always a MAC team who loses by 38.
Always one of those
like
teams,
this.
too.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Toledo plus the points here on the road in Kentucky.
Yeah. So the way I'm looking at these under the radar games is I'm galloping onto the Zesty Ranch. We did a Zesty Ranch show a few years ago.
Yep.
I'm looking for teams just to show me something. And like Mississippi State is a good example of that. Show me that zest. I know the defense probably is going to take a minute, but show me some zest on that offense. Northwestern Tulane. Tulane gets their starting quarterback late in the process with Jake Retzlaff, and Northwestern trying through the portal even more. They're my local team here, so I'm always curious about that. That's in that noon window as well on ESPNU. Tulane favored by 4.5 at home. I'm looking for zestiness there, especially from Northwestern, but just in general as well.
I've got Cal at Oregon State Saturday night.
Oh, that's super zesty. Yep.
Oregon State -2. Catastrophically bad Oregon State defense last year.
Yeah, they were beat up like crazy. I'm giving you, take a moment. Just take that pillowy breath right now and tell everybody the name of Cal's starting quarterback. True freshman, making a road start against Malik Murphy, new starting quarterback for Oregon State.
2 A's, Malik.
2 A's, Malik. Something to prove there, I guess, from Oregon State that investment was worthwhile. Cal is starting a true freshman quarterback. Used to be a Pac-12 matchup, Cal, Oregon State. Now
Cal went to Jaron.
Cal did not go to Devin White.
They went to Jaron.
They went to Jaron. Oh, that's pretty good, Ty. I like that. It also takes you away from pronouncing the following 414 letters correctly.
Listen, I am the best in college football media at pronouncing this one. Maybe second only to our friend Brandon Huffman, who listens to the show.
Right, and knows him and his family.
And knows him. It's Jaron Keave Songapulatele.
There it is.
That is how you say it. I practiced it 1,000 times in front of the mirror, Brandon.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why.
That was your rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
Kate thought I was nuts down here. She's like, what are you doing? Jaron Keave Songapulatele. That's
good.
how you say it.
Yeah.
Really bad Oregon State defense a year ago. Cal's going to Jaron. They're winning this one outright.
Wow.
True freshman quarterback. I think he makes a mark. I'm excited about this one. A couple other ones here under the radar. Very quickly.
Yeah.
UNLV. Remember I talked about that point spread on our last episode? They were favored by 13 on the road at Sam Houston. It's down to 10. I like Sam Houston at 13. I still like him at 10. What the hell? Why not? UNLV, no defense. 555 yards to Idaho State. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Also, Friday night, Western Michigan at Michigan State. It's early. It's the Michigan State Championship game, part 1.
Wow.
I think Western's going to be fun this year. I think Michigan State is going to blow the doors off of them in this matchup. I like Sparty a lot. 2 more for you, okay? 2 more.
All right.
Just 2 more. I'm doing the sign of the horns here. Wake is going to beat Kennesaw State. This is more of a curiosity than anything else. Friday night, 7 p.m. ACC Network.
I like
Kennesaw is doing the thing where they switch from the option to any other offense, and that almost always goes poorly. But it can be fun to watch. It can be fun to watch. Going from an option to an up-tempo spread is very difficult to do. I feel like Clay Helton actually had a lot of success with this at Georgia Southern.
Right.
So you combine that with the fact that Wake Forest is starting our old friend Robbie Ashford, still in college football. Honestly, still a bit underwhelming. They are favored by 18 points at home against Kennesaw. They will win, but there are interesting things to watch there, Dan.
I agree.
And last but not least, for me, Thursday night, 8 p.m., Fox Sports 1, Buffalo at Minnesota.
Okay.
I already pre-scheduled the Minnesota Zoom call for December when we're all going to gather and be disappointed together that it didn't go better for Minnesota.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to see Drake Lindsey. Drake Lindsey is now my Minnesota quarterback that I am all in on. By the way, Max Brosber made the team for the Vikings. I don't know if you saw that.
Local boy.
Had a really good preseason with the Vikings. So Bros Before Knows, I have not yet come up with my Drake Lindsey nickname. I'm still workshopping that, but these are my.
I mean, you have the word Drake to go with, a huge international musical artist. Yeah.
I mean, sure.
Okay.
Those are my under the radar games.
I think UTSA, Texas A&M is fascinating. UTSA had a catastrophically bad defense preventing big plays, and A&M had a very difficult time generating those big plays. So in terms of prove it, I think I'm there with Texas A&M, which has every opportunity, especially when we talked about this, like slowly crock-potting a team with two good running backs, a really good offensive line, should open things up in play action for Marcel Reed. So hopefully it's an opportunity for UTSA offensively to see what they are and are not. They struggled with Arch last year on defense, so I think that's pretty fascinating. How about deep below the radar, South Dakota on the road against Iowa State in a huge letdown spot for the Clones? South Dakota, a really good season last year.
Yeah.
A lot different, but I wouldn't put it, past Matt Campbell and Iowa State in a letdown spot in early September to struggle. I don't know if they're losing this game, but yeah, they won 13-10, and that's good enough to go 2-0. That to me is interesting. I'm trying to think if there's anything else below the radar here. I mean, I'm always going to watch Oregon, but I think those are the ones that really stood out to me. Oh, the other one, we mentioned this on the earlier show, but it's worth mentioning once again. App State and Charlotte with two high, not high profile, but very interesting new head coaching situations, I think is worthwhile.
Yeah, and Dal Loggins, who's the coach for App State, has not tried to temper expectations at all. Some coaches come in and do that, but there is just like a lot new. App State's one of those teams where there's so much new, much like another team in North Carolina, where you kind of don't know what to expect.
Agree.
And the other North Carolina team in this one, Charlotte, also has a new coach, came down from Ohio. I'm on App State minus the number, but I think this could be a weird game.